And welcome to the first episode of Cozy Corner Plant Chronicles. So I'm very excited about this. I've had it on my mind for a minute. So what I'm going to be doing is showing new plants and showing updates on my current plants. So if you see a thumbnail with this corner, it should be something interesting and hopefully you'll click on to watch it. So first, let's start off with some new plants that I'm very excited about. So they're nothing rare. Let me get my glasses on and we can start right off. Okay, so I have my book here, making sure I write everything down because I will ramble. So my first plant is my panda plant. So the scientific name for this plant is Calancho tomentosa, and it is native to Madagascar. So it is a really beautiful plant. It says, let's see, bright indirect light, it's well draining soil, and to water sparingly. So you want to make sure it's completely dry before you do water it. So let me let you get a good close-up of this plant. It's really cute. Has a greenish gray color to it, and the tips are kind of a reddish tip. And I do have it in some succulent cactus soil that I did buy from one of the garden centers that I go to. So, and I just had this pot, so I did place it in there, and I think it makes it look really cute. And the feel of this plant is just, oh my goodness, you can just touch it constantly. So that's the first plant, panda plant. Okay, and my next plant is my Transcantia zebrina. So I just love this plant. I've had it many of times, and it's really popular throughout the plant community. It's always on YouTube and Google. You'll see so many different varieties. So this is actually, I believe, yes, it is. Why am I saying I believe? It is one plant because I had to pot it up in this beautiful black pot. So what caught my eye is how it's growing. I just love that. It's just a beautiful all-around plant. And I will keep it out of direct sunlight. And I'll keep the soil moist, but not too wet. You don't want to have root rot or any problems whatsoever with this plant. So I will keep an eye on it. I'm going to make sure. Now, if I'm going to use my moisture meter, I'm starting to hear a lot about using your finger, but I'm going to start doing both. And because I don't want to mess up this plant. It's just too beautiful. Now, I got it for $4.99. So it was $4.99, and I am so happy I picked this one. I just love the way it's growing. I can't wait for it to just trail off. And it's so pretty. And I would love to have some of these propagating for next year. So when it gets warm out, I can have some on my patio because these can be outside, most definitely. So that is my Sabrina. And she is gorgeous. Look at her. You go, girl. Really pretty. Okay, so let's go to my other plant, and that would be my pretty Ripsalis. And they also call this a Christmas cactus or coral cactus. So I've seen a lot on YouTube and on Google where they're just in hanging plants and they're just draping and just cascading out of the pots. But I got a little baby, so I'm going to see it grow up. I have it in some great cactus and succulent soil. I'm going to insert amendment department, and you will see how and why I love going here. They just have it packaged so nicely, and they have a big variety, and they're so helpful on giving you ideas on what would be best for you to get. And I did see a lot, so I will insert that near the end of the video, and hopefully you'll enjoy seeing that. So These 3 plants is what I purchased. Let's go back to my cute panda plant. Just see the cuteness in that. And then I did get another plant from another store. It was an Ace Hardware. Maybe you have one in your location. This location is called Westlake. And if you thought Hoya, you would be right. So it is a Carnosa speckled. And what really drew me, and I'm like, I have so many Hoyas, I need to look and do inventory to see if I even have this speckled. And I probably don't. I might have given it to my daughter, but it just drew me on how big the leaves were. And I just thought it looked so cute. So I will be putting this in pond. So I did get most of the soil off, and now it's just relaxing, having a spa day and a little peroxide. And then tomorrow I will go ahead and plant it up into some pond. And it did have a nice insecticidal soap shower. There we go. My new plants. guys think? Did you enjoy it? I love shopping here. It's so much to see, so many new things constantly being placed inside the store. And I hope you will visit me again for my next episode of Cozy Corner Plant Chronicles. Please leave a comment, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe or consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.